Story time on how my best friend got catfished by her creepy neighbor for 3 months. Okay, so a little background. This neighbor has always been like kind of weird. He's always just been like watching around. Even when I went over there, it was just always off vibes about him. He's always been the guy in the neighborhood that everybody liked, so no one really thought of it that much. Anyway, so one day my best friend gets an ad on Snapchat. On Snap, you can have like public profiles, and he only had a profile picture, but not like any pictures under the profile. But obviously she didn't think too much of it because a lot of people have like only profile pictures. They don't have like, anything under the profile. So when she told me about it too, I was like, oh, that's nice, because it looked weird. They start texting and getting to know each other a lot, which is crazy how this guy pulled it off because he literally sounded just like a teenager. My friend also doesn't like calling. That's kind of like a bad part in this because she should have like called him, and you know, she doesn't like calling people, so that's probably how he kind of got away with it. And she also told me that he never mentioned calling anyways, so that's kind of like suspicious, but I didn't know this before. Anyway, so it comes around May, and it's like 3 months of them consistently talking every day, and she tells me that he wants to meet somewhere, so she asked me to go, but he said that he only wants it just them. But she was really scared to go by herself, so she told me that when they finally met up, she was just gonna say she brought me because she was really nervous and stuff, which I think it's okay. Honestly, I don't think it's kind of weird to bring someone else, especially meeting someone for the first time that you've never met or even called. But he made it pretty known that he only wanted to see her. He told her, I only want to see you, don't bring anybody else. And that's when I started to think it was suspicious, because what do you mean you don't want her to bring anybody else? So they decided to meet at the public mall, so we went there and we sat there waiting for him. So finally we're sitting at the mall, and her neighbor comes up to us, and then she was like, oh, hey, like, it's funny seeing you here. And he's like, no, I'm the person you've been talking to. She's like, what do you mean this is him? And she pulled up a picture of him, and he was like, yeah, it's me, I've been talking to you. And he was saying like, don't tell anybody, like, don't tell anybody. I was just sitting there mind blown, because what do you mean? You're like 40, 50 years old, and you're sitting here texting, trying to act like a teenager. Like, isn't this... He's like, just calm down, just calm down. Like, I promise, I'm the exact same person you've been talking to. Mind you, her parents dropped us off at this mall, so we had no guardians or whatsoever around us. So I told her, I'm like, let's go, let's go. I grabbed her arm, and I told the guy never to speak to us ever again. We're calling the cops. So we ran out of the mall, called her parents. Her parents called the cops, but I really don't know what happened after that. Apparently, like, they came and talked to him, but that's all I know so far. That was really weird, and her parents are planning on moving too. Watch who you talk to online, because you never know who you could be talking to, especially if they're your next door neighbor. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Follow me for more story times because I have a lot. Love you guys so much. Bye.